Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, home to the Western Michigan Broncos, where we have a terrific matchup in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a team from the American, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Broncos will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the North Texas Mean Green offense takes the field, and they'll try to put together the first drive of the game. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack him? Because something has to change after that last game we saw.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having that kind of day and that kind of accuracy was his offensive line gave him a lot of time to survey the field and throw darts. So if you're on defense here, you've got to find a way to disrupt his rhythm. You've got to be able to get pressure on him. You don't necessarily have to get him to the ground and sack him, but the ball has got to come out early. You cannot let him sit back there and pick you apart.
That last completion sets him up on second down. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. North Texas in the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Broncos offense will go to work for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. Okay? And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. To the air, it's Lowry. That's reeled in, it's Leary.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
To the air on second down. He lets it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run.
Turning it on! And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. First down for this offense. Here's the handoff. Spins away from the defense. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Up-tempo for the offense.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, North Texas.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Makes the grab over the middle. Ripping off a really good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Lowry. He rifles one deep down the right side.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Leary. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Snatches it on the right. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot
There he goes. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. North Texas in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mean Green.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Leary. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking downfield, it's Lowry. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. It's Brooks. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Buckley. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Looking to pass. It's Lowry. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll go back to the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hawkins. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Off play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hawkins. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. North Texas in the hurry-up. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Here comes the heat. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Lowry. Here's the heat. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. No good. Boy, they could have used that one to cut into the deficit, but guys, still a 3-score ball game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Pulls and fires complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Pass to 45. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. North Texas in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
At the 20, he's got space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Mean Green, after that last run, why not go back to the well? He'll set up to throw. Looking to get it in. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. James Madison may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but he'll take a dub away from Harrisonburg every time. The Dukes have been racking up road wins since the Mickey Matthews days, and they got another one today. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He lobs one high down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Gives it to the back on the draw. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Lowry. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the catch. It's Leary. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Give to the running back. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Breaks into the open. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Red pass, it's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He's got him. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just threw that one way too far. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the first half. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you could look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They're working that left side. At the 35, he's loose. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. He's got it on the right. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Can't get him to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Broncos trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Broncos! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. And more drives like this is what's needed.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to the ground with the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the run, it's Buckley. He breaks a tackle. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Buckley. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Brooks.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the 1st down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Lowry. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting him on the ground. That's what defensive linemen live for.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the ball's out, and they're after it.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the football.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now a 2-possession game at 24-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. North Texas in the hurry up. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And really nice on 3rd down there, throwing in rhythm. You're throwing the hitch against zone. You're taking your steps. There's no hesitation. You're not even hitching. That back foot plants, and the ball comes out immediately. Really nice.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. North Texas will have to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Back to throw, it's Lowry. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. He'll get rid of it. And that is incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. On target to the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And first down for the offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
North Texas in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Got it in the middle. It's Brooks. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. And the Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Lowry. Trying to set up the screen. Quick spin on the run. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. It's a draw. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Broncos have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll go right back to him. Still running at the 40. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. knocks it out of the air. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And here they come, almost all the way back.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. Dropping back, it's Lowry. There's the pressure. He's looking, pressure's coming, and the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead.
North Texas, 24. Western Michigan, 19.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Lost to fire on second down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. North Texas will have to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. On the run, it's Buckley. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Looking for a man, it's Lowry. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Works the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Another 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Conley. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw it. Pressure coming. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's caught. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7.
Western Michigan.
From the gun. Bringing the heat. Trying to barrel in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. Back to pass, it's Lowry. It's caught. The two-point try is good, and now it's a three-point game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Finds his man. It's Young. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Makes the catch on the left. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Evans. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Got his man on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Wake Forest put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Deacs had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance.
Catch in the middle, it's Leary.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air, it's Lowry. Spits it out to the back. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.